Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Polygon Matic, whose current price stands at the $0.8946 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.39%. and in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, and I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Polygon Matic from the all-time high has been seeing no prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us back to around the $0.32 mark, and having done so, I believe it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a very nice bounce to the upside in this Elliot wave structure, having our wave 5 taking us back to an all-time high. But before we get to an all-time high, we first need to see a first wave to the upside, and I have a target area for that first wave to the upside between the $1.93 mark and the $1.63 mark, and that target area I'm basing it on the Fibonacci's, connecting the low we have down here to the all-time high. You can see that my yellow target area lies between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.5, which is the minimum that I expect that first wave to the upside to do. And within a wave 1, according to the Elliot waves guidelines, we also expect to see a fractal wave information within a wave 1, and I think that is what we can see here on the 4-hour chart. So if I jump to the 4-hour chart, here on the 4-hour chart you can see I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, which I believe is a fractal wave that is in formation within a wave 1, and once we see the formation of a wave 5 to the upside, that will be completing a higher Elliot wave count 1 over here. So if I get a little bit into the details of the formation of this fractal wave so that it can give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart, you can see after making our low down here at around the $0.32 mark, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside and formed the high for that first wave to the upside. Then we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, that gives me a minimum target area for the retracement of the second wave between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.382, and you can see Polygon Matic respected that, made a low for that second wave, then saw a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of a third wave. And using a trend based Fibonacci, I had a target area here on the charts for that third wave to the upside, and that I was basing it on the trend based Fibonacci's connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave 2. That gave me a target area for that wave at around the $0.91 mark. That is within this yellow target area right here, and you can see Polygon Matic respected that. We came to that target area, even overshooted it a little bit, and initially here on the charts I had my Elliot wave structure having the wave 3 high as this high that we have over here at around the $1.02 mark. Then I expected a very nice retracement in the formation of a wave 4, and I had it here on the charts like that. And the moment we managed to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark and made a new high, that made me to change the structure of this Elliot wave structure, having the new high as the high for that third wave to the upside. And whatever we are seeing over here, this is what is forming a wave 4. Then once we see the formation of a wave 4, we can expect higher prices in the formation of a fifth wave. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of the fourth wave so that we can get the key movements that might play out very soon. A wave 4 is a retracement of the third wave, so using the Fibonacci's we can get a target area for that fourth wave to the lower side, and I just need to connect the fibs from the low of the wave 3 to the high of the wave 3, and that gives me a minimum target area for that fourth wave to the lower side between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.382 as the maximum, and I can mark that target area like that here on the charts. And within that target area we also have a key area of support within that target area at around the $0.78 mark, and in this movement to the lower side, that key area of support gave us support. We even saw a retest of that key area of support over here, and after the retest was a success, we continued pushing higher and made a high at around the $0.92 mark. Then we saw a very massive pullback to the lower side back into our red target area, and now we are seeing another bounce to the upside of our target area. And because our wave 4 is a corrective wave, we also expect to see a massive ABC corrective movement over here in the formation of our wave 4, and I believe that is what we are seeing over here. And I can draw out an ABC corrective movement over here, having this as the wave A. Then we made a high up here at around the $0.92 mark for that wave B. Then I expect lower prices to be coming our way in the formation of our wave C to complete the formation of the wave 4 down here, and that wave C should maximize this red target area before we continue seeing higher prices in the formation of our wave 5. And after making the high for that wave B to the upside, we saw a very nice retracement over here in the formation of what I expected to be a wave C. But using the Fibonacci, if I apply the fibs once more, connecting the low of the wave 3 to the high of the wave 3, you can see this movement to the lower side came down to the fib level 0.618, and so a very strong reaction of the fib level 0.618, and that's why we are seeing a bit of a bounce to the upside. But from my own perspective, from what I expect to see on this chart, this is just a bit of a recovery to the upside before we continue seeing lower prices in the formation of a third wave. And in that movement, I would expect us to come back to this key area of support once more, lose that key area of support, maybe even have a retest on the lower time frames, then continue seeing lower prices to maximize our red target area. And once we have maximized our red target area, then it can be positive that soon we might see the formation of a fifth wave to the upside, continue pushing higher and complete the formation of a wave 5, and also complete the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1. It's also possible that whatever we are seeing here, maybe the low for that fourth wave is in, and I can have my ABC corrective movement as this ABC corrective wave that I have over here, having this as the wave A. Then we saw a bit of a bounce over here, making a high at around the $0.84 mark. That might be the high for that wave B. Then we saw a very nice retracement over here, making another new low at around the $0.78 mark, which is within our red target area. So it's possible that maybe our ABC corrective wave played out in this structure right here in red, and maybe the low for that fourth wave is in, and whatever we are seeing on this other side is the formation of a fifth wave. But that can only be confirmed the moment we manage to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark, have a retest of that key area of resistance, and once you see a retest which is a success and we continue pushing higher and maybe make a high above the high for that third wave, then we can say we are in the formation of a wave 5. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. But the most likely scenario to be playing out here is the one of us having this ABC corrective wave in blue, and we are yet to make the low for that fourth wave before we continue pushing higher in the formation of a wave 5. So that is what for me I expect with high probabilities. So because this is an Elliot wave structure, we also need to have in mind that this Elliot wave structure can be invalidated, and that can only happen in case our wave 4 to the lower side retraces into the high of that first wave over here. So in case we continue seeing lower prices in the formation of our wave 4 and retrace into the high of that first wave that is within this dotted line at around the $0.62 mark, then that will be invalidating my Elliot wave structure, and I will have to remove it here on these charts. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 66 mark, and that means we have a bit of room for us to continue pushing higher before we get into the overbought region. Here on the MACD, we printed a bullish cross over here, and that would mean higher prices could be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.